The problem with the last pool cleaner I had was that it wasn't completely cordless, even though it mentioned it. And yeah, technically it was cordless, but it had a control box on top, which is what made it kind of a problem moving around and not having much versatility. Introducing the all-new Aiper cordless robotic pool cleaner, the Scuba S1 Pro here. This one is completely wireless, has up to a 3-hour battery life, and being wireless, there's no cord, as you see here. It also does a great job of cleaning, which I'll show in just a little bit. It also kind of maps out your pool. So in the box we have, starting off, is a contact guide here, which is nice in case if there's anything that goes wrong, which probably won't happen, you can contact them on all these different lines, which is very convenient. Inside here, we got this nice kind of little artwork. And finally, there's a user manual, a frequently asked questions pamphlet, which is nice. And then in here, we've got a retrieval hook and charger. Here's what the charger looks like, some little information about it. And then here is one end of it. This is the wall outlet side. Then there's the retrieval hook right here. And then finally, we've got the main thing here, which, yeah, it doesn't feel as heavy. Feels maybe a little more lightweight, just my guess, which is a really good sign. We also got some silica gel here, the most important thing. I'm just kidding. This looks like an absolute unit, a straight up tank right here. I'll just take off this plastic covering. Always feels satisfying. It's a little bit on the top here. And then the power button is on that left side right here, which I'll get to in just a moment. Starting off from the bottom, we've got a roller brush, a handle up here to lift this up. On the side is an infrared sensor here. I believe that's the same thing on the right side here. These are on the front and back, and I'll show the back in just a moment. On the back in the middle, we have a place to get to the charging port, which is covered up, as well as another roller blade, infrared sensors on the left and right side here. Initially, when you're charging this, it's going to start to beep, and you'll know that it's charging because the front will be blinking the blue LED light. Up here is the top shell, where you lift it up, and you can get to the filter box here, which is pretty big actually. It's kind of nice. And then looks like it can be opened up from here, which is pretty easy to open up, prevents any confusion compared to what I've seen in some others. And there's also an ultra filter back here. It says to rinse it after each use to prevent debris buildup. So that's kind of nice that it's like easily accessible. And also the fact that this has a handle, that's also some nice little attention to detail right there. Put this back there, and then to close this, you just gotta hear that click, and now it's closed. So here's the top button here. You just hold it for 2 seconds, and it should turn on. And yep, I just heard that. Oh, and also there's an LED light all the way down here. Just forgot to show. I think it might start moving, so I'm gonna turn it off just in case. It hasn't moved yet, so I think it realizes that it's not actually in water right now. So anyways, there's a few different modes here. The first one was auto mode, just cleaning the pool. The second one is floor mode. Where am I seeing that? On the right side here. Then there's the waterline mode, right up here. And then kind of an eco mode at the last one. And the device will clean the pool for like 45 minutes, once every 48 hours for like 1 week. So that's really nice to have that automatic feature to kind of automate that system. And 45 minutes may or may not be enough, and it actually might work depending on how big your pool is. This is what the bottom looks like, and instead of a control box, this has an app called the Aiper app. It's only 23 megabits, and it's free to use. The app is pretty simple to use. You just got to connect to Bluetooth. Just find your item, which is the Scuba S1 Pro here. It's going to pair via Bluetooth. You're almost ready to go here. You're just going to connect it to Wi-Fi. Once connected, you're ready to go here. You can name your device whatever you want to. I'm just going to leave it as is right now. And the cool thing is you can contact support from here, do a lot of things, and then just use the Scuba S1 Pro. You can use the cleaning mode. This is basically a control box right here. Instead of having one, your phone is one. And it shows the battery life on top here too. It's at 74%, connected via Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. So we're good to go here. You can also see all the cleaning modes down here. Again, it's a pretty straightforward app right here. Finally, you're able to adjust what notifications you want, the app you're going to use, app language, the settings. So enough talking. Let's go ahead and try this out in a pool. Alright, so there is some debris and algae in this pool. Going to see what we can clean up. Alright, so the first mode here is the waterline cleaning mode. It goes horizontally. This is really cool, actually. It goes in a horizontal line, one by one, to to ensure that it captures everything. And as you see it going on the wall to the side, just straight to the side instead of zigzagging around like other ones, this one does not have that problem. Now it's coming back a little bit and it's going down. Again, horizontal mode, so it's going up, to the side, and then back down. All the modes seem to do a pretty good job, like wall mode here, I believe. And one thing I was concerned about is this getting stuck somewhere. Like in this corner, there's like a little bit of an awkward area where people can sit down. So I was wondering if it was going to get stuck here, but nope, it fixes itself up and just keeps going. This has a strong suction, which can capture small as well as some larger things. We'll see what it captured in this part of the pool in a moment by checking the filter. Once you're done, you can just take it out like this. Oh, and it's a little heavy doing it with one hand here for the first time. But yeah, you just gotta lift it up. There's a lot of water. And you're done. You can put it back to charge. Check the filter here, which we'll do in just a second right here. You can lift this up, and I'm seeing the debris that we have. Ooh, yeah. There's some gunk there. It's nasty. Nasty stuff. And then here's what the ultra filter captured. It's not really showable, but there is like some small debris here that's there. So it captures everything. And back here you can see more. It does a great job. It's nice to have this like double filtration system. I think that's really clutch. So overall, this thing has done a great job of cleaning up. Really automated the process, and I like that with the eco mode, along with everything else. And I'd recommend it. Let me know what you guys think. Alright, stay tuned for more. And as always, thanks for watching.